Hey there, dear YouTube audience, and welcome back to Midnight Club 2. And as I've mentioned in the previous part, today we are squaring off with the Fortune Cookie Master himself, with Zen. I'm sure he's sensei to someone, I do not know who. But you're gonna get that meme in a little bit, by the way, hopefully, because this one is a pure bike race. Another cool thing though is that it's the second to last guy. After that it's Kenichi, then it's Makoto, and then, which is the Master of Tokyo, and then it's not Shinzo Abe, as some might have guessed. And then we have Savo, the world champion, but you know, it's a little bit of a stretch until then. So let's see by the way, and we're gonna be a little bit quiet with this one, you know, concentrate on the race because bikes only and that's shit. Number one, and number two, you know, he has some really good quotes. I think most of them are from The Art of War, but still, you know, let's hear it. Maybe we'll learn something from it. Not yet, but you know, I'm holding out hope. And actually, the guy that did the voiceover for Kenichi, for Zen, is the same one that did the voiceover for Ichiro, which is apparently, I would say, an actual Japanese person. So, you know, cool accent. Yeah, thank you. Actually a cool accent, and yeah, that's that. And he's doing some wheelies, by the way, which means that if you do wheelies on the bike, then you basically just get nitrous, basically. So that it's kind of hard to understand him, by the way, with the whole background noise and also with his accent a little bit, though. But
I will no longer waste my time.
oh, he's actually there already. Mom Spaghetti. Let's go. Share your wisdom.
Above all things, cowardice is what I hate most. Determined strength will flow.
Hajime!
Energy is the bending of a crossbow. Decision, the releasing of a trigger.
I feel that, bruh. I know that feel. So, really standard race, just a friendly race. Not really any shortcuts, so... But bikes.
Hitting the people, Tokyo is no good.
They say hitting people, Tokyo is no good? I'm not sure. But yeah, you don't know who's like in the Yakuza and shit. I mean, we can gather the guy from the beginning, obviously. I forgot his name, Ricky. But by the way, the way Ricky looked... I mean, you saw Ricky, and would you assume that he was looking like the way he did? Like the doctor from Tekken 3, basically? Not really. At least I didn't. But you know, it is what it is. Don't judge the person by his name. Something like that. Okay, let's have a look at the race first, at the route. Not much optimization, pretty straightforward, which I kind of like. Zen getting fucked over right there. Maybe he has a quote about that. Apparently he doesn't, though. Alright. I think we have a shortcut there. Position 3. But they're not that far ahead. They try to be aggressive on a bike, really. It's like having a death wish. Oh, god damn! Oh, okay, we need to make a sharp turn there.
You need to learn more control.
Okay, the only... I mean... Oh, actually the names, though. Jesus Christ. That's doable. That's doable.
The obstacles will not come from the cars.
But from... what? I thought that was something more, but apparently not.
More time with each point you pass.
Oh, I didn't even realize. That's just... I don't know. That's weird. Like, why make it a... like... It's basically a timed race, but I mean, the goal is still to get in first place, so it's not much of a difference from a regular just race, right? Kinda odd, but alright. Weird flex, but okay. Yeah, why do we have to go down, though? First, check... Oh, yeah, no, never mind, yeah. Just came to me. He did a good voice with the He did a good job with the voice acting, by the way, because I can tell that is the same guy that actually voiced Ichiro. What the fuck is with this traffic? Goddamn! But it didn't pass us by yet, so that's good. Means they're also a little bit far behind. I think there's a shortcut. Not entirely sure though.
when I have been this far beaten, I will retaliate with rage.
You do that, my friend. You do you. The voodoo that you do. Or the voodoo that you do. Some actually swerve away, which is cool.
This is no
For now.
problem for me.
It can also be pretty damn shitty. Mom's spaghetti. Did I pass it? Ah, fuck! What the?
Only 30 seconds left.
No! Don't do that!
You are too easily bewildered.
It wouldn't move though. It won't move though. Pause. Okay.
In order to defeat the enemy, one must be roused to anger.
Would be what to anger?
When you clear a point, more time is added to the clock.
Moi. Yeah, the fuck up at the beginning was. Should have restarted right away. Give me the M. I think actually, yeah, why not? Going for turbo nitrous. Yeah, nitrous here is pretty good, I think. They brake really hard on this. We just kind of gently drift into that. Doesn't waste that much time. And that guy wasted his life though. Devoting his life to racing. That's how it. That's how it do. Never use turbo or nitrous, both of it. Here.
Keep that up and you will face destruction.
I remember that from the last attempt. Same part actually. Yeah, this could be a shortcut there. But I always realize that too late.
Your whole mind will be robbed of its spirit.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me. Not as much poetry. A little bit of a rhyme there as well. We know rhymes speak the truth. Okay, it's don't slam ourselves into the pole. There we go. Woo!
Fought against many racers.
Yeah, 6 in total. Because I'm one of them. Okay, I thought that would be more punishing and more terrible and more rage-inducing, but apparently it wasn't. But maybe the second race, because you know, second one is where it's the place to be. We all know that.
Are you trying to fool me? I am sensei to all masters. The moon has no intent to cast its shadow tonight.
Clear as heaven.
Clear as heaven?
Energy is the bending of a crossbow. Decision, the releasing of a trigger.
Or of the bolt. The arrow. The glee. Didn't need to restart there, but you know, it kind of triggered me. That released the trigger.
With your little lead. 108.
Little leap. Okay, let's switch camera angles there. Ah, God. Yeah, thank you, game.
I fly like the hawk.
Not like a hawk, the hawk. The Atlanta Hawk, maybe he's referring to that. Might be. Maybe a b-ball fan. You never know.
10 point cleared again.
K-Point? I mean, the radio station in GTA San Andreas was called K-Ja, but that's besides the point.
I am right on your ass.
Right on my kitsu. Yeah, that's where you're gonna stay. My boy.
Right with this leads to destruction.
Let's go! Foot on the pedal! What the fuck? How did that happen?
This is no
That's some small shit. And yeah, we can't get slipstream turbo from bike, so just forget about that. They, in turn, however, can do the wheelie and get like a little bit of a boost. Yeah, it's basically like a nitrous boost or like a slipstream boost, which is basically the same. Fucking hate him. Okay, fuck it. Yeah, well. Never my thing. I'm just gonna drive like this a little bit, so I actually have an excuse if I lose, because I can't drive like this. As we have already established, I like to know what is in front of me right away. Even though for this game it makes more sense, you know, with the whole weight transfer thing, because you can't see shit when you are up in the air. Like especially vertically. And they expect you to land it. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. Make sure we land this. Yup. Got it. Nailed it.
Unit reporting street racing activity in pursuit.
In pursuit. Let's make sure we know where to go. Okay, just a clear cut. Okay, okay, yeah, save the sprint burst for here.
You must try harder than that.
And then just straight away.
Cleveland
Got
has
it.
never been seen associated with long delays. It's hunting us.
Yeah, they can fuck up majorly, which you've seen. We can catch up, but the problem is they don't make that many mistakes. It seems they come through traffic pretty good because there are fucking bikes.
Cowardice leads to defeat.
Let's make sure we play a little bit of road rage there. Don't use nitrous here. Bad idea in general. Okay, looks good. That's actually.
Sky is open for the racing tonight.
And the problem is, by the way, I don't know when I actually have when I make it, or what I'm gonna leave in and what I'm gonna cut out. So I have much of my commentary you won't even hear because I cut that out because the attempt wasn't even good. Like, you wouldn't even think that I'm gonna make it. So of course I'm not gonna leave that footage in. Like this shit, for instance. Oh, it might be good. So don't take this shit too tightly. Yeah, because of this shit right there. Yeah, this I like this route better. Especially if we have nice traffic like that. I was clean. Oof. Use that speed. So we're gonna keep one nitrous.
I have cleared checkpoint.
Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Remember that. There are some landmarks, quote unquote, that you can actually remember from this race, which is
I
good.
will retaliate with rage.
Yeah, you do that. Just hug the wall. If this shit wouldn't happen.
He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight.
I feel that. Yeah, when you said that, I felt that. Oh my god, the giant is fucking over. Alright, as per usual. That's not new. But it was kind of cool while it lasted. Oh, yeah, no. I'm gonna Carlos Matos your ass, boy. I'm gonna fuck you over so bad your wife won't even talk to you anymore. No. No. Oh, light flashed.
I fly like the hawk.
That was an interesting noise. This guy's gonna hold by, maybe not. Ooh.
You will face destruction.
Monkey giant coming in. Premium.
You have cleared checkpoint.
Premium gameplay.
When the
Oh, you
clock
fuckface.
The best is to keep them guessing.
Ah, shit. Please fuck up.
You need to go somewhere in need of backup now. I am shamed.
Oh, shameless! Whew.
I'm out of
No,
guidance.
sorry.
You'll have to take him without me.
He's actually going the long way.
You need to requesting backup.
Miyoko,
Okay, I'm on my
Yukio.
way.
Who else? When is Zen coming in? Apparently he also took the long way, or maybe he is still on the highway on the first one, I might add.
俺は空を飛ぶタカだ.
I hear some complaints from the distance. When is he coming in? Also, again, the cops came in first. There we go. Zen, Kazan, Jiang, Akiro. Those were all the racers. Rippin' pepperoni.
To defeat 1,000 enemies is good, but the one who defeats himself is the greatest of warriors. I am sure you are master of something, though I do not know what.
Not sure why I chose to race with the new vehicle, because we won't do that. We're actually gonna key maybe Knight, maybe Psycho. We're gonna have to wait. Just gonna go in the Knight for now, in the Batmobile. Which is actually in the game, I think, when you conclude the game. And I actually did one entire race with the third person view. Just wanted to mention that, by the way. It wasn't half as bad. So there's only one racer left before we obviously face the main guy, the king. You know, the Uji-san of Tokyo, which is Makoto. But before we're gonna face him, we're gonna face Kenichi, with a guy that Gina is always talking about, by the way. The one guy that she has beef with.
Hey,
Apparently
Tiger, it's
Yakuza.
Gina. Oh, am I glad you're here. I'm in serious trouble with the Yakuza because that sleazeball Ricky screwed me over. You're the only one who can help. Find Kenichi as soon as you can.
Which is what we're gonna do next. So I'm gonna make sure our Bay Gina is good. That, however, has to wait until the next part when we are gonna face Kenichi. Hope you enjoyed this episode where we just completely swiped Zen clean of the earth, of the face of the earth. And yeah, gonna see you hopefully in the next episode of Midnight Club 2 when we face good old Kenichi.